Hi everyone. Today I decided to make another vlog for you. I promise this one will be significantly shorter than it was last time, because I have some stuff to get done today. And so yeah, kind of a different scenery for everybody today. Our little rant today, this is what this is gonna be about it's gonna be a bridal rant. Not about my wedding in specifics, I guess, but a little bit about it, and then some other crap. So when I get bored and there's nothing on TV, I watch Say Yes to the Dress. I don't really watch other bridal crap. I don't know. I guess I just don't like it. And so today, watching Say Yes to the Dress Atlanta, and this girl brought her fiance, and don't get me wrong, don't think that's necessarily a problem, but Austin and I are all for fiance doesn't pick the dress, he doesn't see the dress until it's on walking down the aisle. Austin would get so mad when I'd make him watch the episodes with me on Netflix. But this bride has decided to let her fiance pick the dress and have no say in it. And I personally think it's dumb as hell. Dumb! I know that grooms have their idea of what they want their bride to look like, but you don't get to pick it. Nope, not at all. Also, another episode was a mother saying she didn't like the dress when the daughter was clearly in love with the dress, crying because it made her feel like a bride, blah, 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 blah. I know I won't have that problem, but still, not acceptable. Also, some of the episodes I've seen that I haven't seen today, but other ones, mother-in-laws. One even had the balls to say, mother-in-law is always right. No. Not at all. I think that's absolutely absurd. And I know I only plan on having a certain amount of people on my dress stuff, and I don't think Austin's family is going to be there because they're not going to be flying here for it. But I don't know. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. The way that the bride's family and her friends and crap, how they act is rude. It really is. And I know with me, our wedding's not going to be a traditional wedding. It's going to be crazy. And it's going to piss a lot of people off, but oh well, no one cares. As long as Austin and I are happy, the rest of you can suck it. Sorry. It's true. I know my mom doesn't mind some of the stuff I'm doing. My grandma doesn't care. Still don't know how it's gonna go with some of the other people, especially the people in the wedding. I don't know how they feel about it. Only one of them really knows. Austin doesn't even know what we're doing, but he prefers it that way. And I certainly absolutely do not care what other parts of my family think. I don't care what Austin's family thinks. As long as Austin and I are married at the end of the night and we're happy with how it turned out and we're nice and buzzed, I don't care. I don't. If I have to call my mom the next morning hungover and saying, "Mom, did I get married last night?" I'm fine. We're fine with that. I don't know. Ridiculous. I know my wedding's still a year away, and now that it's getting closer, it's gonna be hell. Especially if Austin's mom gets married this summer. I've already had an argument with her over the dress because she wants me to wear her dress and I don't want to wear it, and she tried to make me feel bad for it. And frankly, I don't care if this gets back to her, but It's my wedding. I want my own dress. You know, if you were my mom, that'd be different. But you're not. And I don't want to wear your dress. I don't want to have more hand-me-downs for my damn wedding. I already have my ring. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love it. It's beautiful, and we didn't have to spend money on it, and it's absolutely amazing, and I love it, and it's unique, and no one else has it, but I'm not going to reuse everybody's shit. I'm going to have it decorated the way I want. I'm not compromising. What I want is what's going to happen. And I know that sounds bitchy. I know that sounds Bridezilla-like, and I don't care at all. I think that with all the time and effort I've put into it so far, I deserve it. And I know people will be like, well, what about Austin? What does he think? The kid told me to just tell him what to wear and where to stand, and how many people he needs to talk to about being in his wedding. Occasionally I try to run an idea by him, and you know what he does? Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. Or that's a good idea. Or I don't care. You do what you want. I know I don't have to please my sisters. They don't care. I know I don't have to please his brothers. The only ones I do have to please, kind of, are the ones that are in the wedding. And frankly, one of them's already ecstatic because that's just him, I guess. And his reaction to some of the stuff we're having. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I'm not going to spend a ridiculous amount of money on crap I don't need. So it's going to be a cheap, fun wedding. Simple. It's not going to be elaborate. It's going to be fun for most of us, I guess. Yeah. Austin and I were talking about it, and some people's opinions of us are probably going to sway at the end of this wedding. Frankly, if your opinion sways after how we decided to have our wedding, then apparently you're not as important to us as, or we're not as we're not important to you enough to make you not care about what we decide to do for our wedding. And if you don't like it, like I said before, frankly, I don't care. If you don't like it, get over it. It's not your wedding. It's not your one big night. So, sorry, don't care. I don't think that many people are going to open their mouths. I know a couple people will. And frankly, I'm prepared for that because I knew it all along, and they open their mouth at other things before, and they bitch and moan because they want things their way, and that's not going to happen at all. So, even when it comes to Austin's tux, because he says that somebody might be buying one for him for the wedding, or it'll be taken care of by somebody else. But I told him, well, I told my mom, I didn't tell him, that if somebody is buying his wedding, his attire for the wedding, it's going to be to my specs. He's not going to be overly flashy when everybody else is not. This is going to be a simple, formal, but not like black tie, suit attire. Formal. If you want to wear a suit, wear a suit. If you wear slacks and a nice shirt and a blazer, go for it. But I'm not going to have people wearing a t-shirt and cargo shorts and flip-flops to my wedding, I can tell you that much. And I don't know. Like, I want it formal, but you don't have to go out and buy or rent a tux. Just saying. I don't know. I like bridal shows, but right now they're starting to drive me nuts. Because I know other families, other people in the families aren't happy with some of the stuff I'm doing because I'm not telling them what I'm doing. And they seem to keep changing their mind of what I'm doing. Like, I told them, oh, I'm going to have a couple things that are peacock feathers. That turned into, oh, let's show Brittany everything that has a peacock feather on it because that's what her wedding theme is. No, it's not. If you want to know my wedding theme, ask me. Don't assume. Ugh. Or tell me to change that I could use the same colors as you, because then our weddings are going to be the same. God. Ridiculous. But I guess that's the end of the rant. So, yeah. Thanks for listening to me rant and rave about crap. Thanks. Bye.